And again, if I wanted to be a dick, I'd slug her, go back to the hook, and fuck you guys up. But I'm not being a complete dickhead. So notice how you haven't left within 10 meters of the hook. Why would I leave 10 meters of the hook when all of you are right there? What do you want me to walk away, go fuck off in a corner for a few seconds? You guys are nothing but here all the time. I have no reason to leave. All 4 of you are here at all times. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? Are you kidding? Look, you're both healing right here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Oi, oi, oi. YouTube, it's good to see you. I hope you have had your water. I hope that you're feeling great today, taking care of yourself, unclenching that jaw. You look amazing. Today, we have a spicy video. As you guys saw just a second ago, we played a Deathslinger match. Now, this Deathslinger match was a request. Somebody requested that I play them. So we played the Deathslinger match out. The survivors made a few mistakes that we capitalized on very aptly. Well, I proceeded to, after that match, get called a camper, a tunneler. Condescending tones were thrown to me. The survivor in question was not happy. You guys are going to see the original match with no context to what this guy was talking about, and then it'll roll into you guys seeing us actually listening to the guy in the comment section, the troll, if you will, and reviewing the VOD and asking, like, where do you think I camped? Where do you think I tunneled? Where do you think I went wrong? And sort of explaining why the things happened that happened. At the end of this, you won't believe what this guy says and how they behave, but it's I think it's a good learning point. Now, 2 things. Let's not throw any hate to this person. Let's keep it clean in the comment section, okay? I will remove messages and people who cannot be kind, all right? This isn't to shame this person. This is to say that I think we all do this a lot and used to do this, or maybe still do this, where we just kind of yell at the other side without thinking, what did I do wrong in this match? So that being said, hey, kick back, enjoy. I'll be praying to the entity to see you guys in the next videos, all right? Start watching your vids. Oh, I appreciate that, Agonist. I keep saying Agonist. I don't know why. Gas Heaven's such a booty map. The reason I don't like Gas Heaven is because these cars, right? Anytime there's an arbitrary, like, I have to walk all the way around this fucking thing. Oh. You guys ever, like, boot up DBD and play, like, your first match, and you're, like, your eyes are, like, not adjusting very well? I feel like I constantly go through that. My eyes don't adjust very well to everything moving so fast. An adept challenge is when you try to 4K and get 4 iridescent medals with just the killer's base 3 perks. Are they all there? No, there are people in that back corner for sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking thought. Yeah. It's weird. I spawned there and they spawned there. I should have checked there first, but that's fine. I'm okay with being out here. I also think 2 to 3 people were out there. Is she gonna keep running forward? Yeah, I'm kind of glad I kited her away from the building. Okay. Alright, we got a fucking gamer. She'll try it again. I spin, you spin, we spin. Somebody's behind me, so we're gonna go ahead and take the greed. We're gonna reload and then we'll fake the pickup here. She was so obvious. What the fuck? Your username's gray? On my screen it's still red, yeah. And we drop you to get pressure on the Kate. We hooked the Claudette here. Only one person could conceivably be on a gen right now, so. Why would you do that, Slinger, after he's reloaded? She was standing still, hoping to get the flashlight save. I just sort of baited her into it by, like, so if you stand still and you just kind of look like you're about to do a flashlight, or like a pickup, stand still and like slightly look at the ground, you can kind of trick people into thinking they're gonna get away. I heard somebody's footsteps. I knew it was hers. Warzone's hard to be good at, I'll be honest with you, Zero. It's the potential, right? Anyone can come from anywhere. Oh, man. I got a gamer right here with a last-minute dead hard. Alright, she's up against nothing, so she's getting shot for sure. I'm being fairly generous to these guys. Considering how they're playing, of course. This hook is, like, the best, because, especially with Slinger, Huntress, and Trickster, like, they can't do anything. They're just kind of at your mercy. Oh, were you guys healing? Oh, shit, my bad. I didn't really realize you guys were healing. Oof. I was just trying to help. Uh-oh. They are so warmin'. Use my pop before it's gone, of course. Let them get the unhook. Or think they're getting the unhook, one of the two. There's Kate. I see light scratches right there, but... she didn't actually cross. Yeah, she'll early throw. Oh, that was close. There we go. I'll break it. She can't go too far, right? Yo, Mirror, howdy. Meowdy. Challenge to work on 5 gens for a second each in a single match. What? Really? That's weird. I didn't know that that existed. Go ahead and reload real quick. Yeah, they would. W gaming. I need to get a kill, so we're gonna go for Cloudy. Somebody else is already going for... Actually, hold on. We can kill this other girl. And she's injured. No, she's not. Okay. Another W champ. She doesn't run. She doesn't double back or anything. She's looking back. She's just not doubling back. Oof. Oh, yeah. I knew she had dead hard, but I thought she was going to commit to the window. Weird that she didn't. Oh, really wanted it. Ah! I really want it. I want it. Dumbass. This arena has moves. I'm aiming where she's at so that I'm slightly missing. It's a me thing. What is he loading in there? A harpoon. It's a spear gun. Oh, this girl's dead. Yeah, you guys definitely should run. Colette's gonna immerse, is she? Yeah, she is. Oh, one girl's on that gen there. Ah! She went this way? I literally didn't see her move. That's weird. I'll go for this girl. She's on the gen. That was a pretty clutch shot. I will pat myself on the back for that. She's healthy, why not let it break? Because it doesn't matter, really. If I don't want to take the stun down, the slowdown on the stun, I won't. Question me. You don't put people in the basement often? Is that being nice or strategic? Strategic. So if somebody's on death hook, taking the extra time to carry them to basement is a waste of your time. Unless it's like literally right there. But usually getting to basement takes more time. And when you go to basement, you lose line of sight on a lot of stuff. Like if I'm carrying somebody to that hook, I can like look around and see where people might be and where they're going and then put them on the hook, right? When you're in the basement, people just can like completely leave and you're like, oh, I don't know where you went now. Basement is, if I can't defend the basement either, I won't put people in it. That was a shot, chat. What? That was okay. What was that shot? I mean, I'm like a very proud man, but it was nutty. Straight fucking nutty. I got very confused. I looked at chat for a second and I didn't see her go to the right. So I was like, I walked in the shack and went, wait, there's no scratches. What the fuck? They're both so cute. Oh, she waited. Did I shoot the Claude through a wall? No, I shot her piggy toe right before she fucking... Oh, you're really on the ball today, Claude. Why am I getting 360'd? Fuck you. That's what you get. Okay. Tail end of the vault animation, yeah. Yeah. Technically it was 3, yeah. I mean... I shot their like little toe as they were going through the window. Oh no! And then yeah, the chain goes through walls and shit. Yeah, the chain gang. I've been 360 twice today. I sometimes regret lowering my fucking sensitivity. That's okay. Is this I'm gonna vault because the hatch is here? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You mercy escaped because you immersed. Then could be 360'd. Anyone can be. Do I get 360'd often? Not really. Do people win games because of it? No. Is 360ing useless? Yes. Why were you face camping? Oh, I definitely was not face camping, my friend. He was? No. Do you want to review the VOD? Like, I'm cool with watching the VOD back with you. I'll watch the VOD back and we can talk about what you think is face camping if you want to do that. No hostility, but like we can do that if you want. But I will educate you for sure on how that was not face camping. Let's watch it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that. All right, guys. Hold on the killer request. So I'll move my face cam and we can roll it back. So we'll talk about this. And it sounds like your point of view comes from not understanding the killer and how to play killer, which is fine, but it is an off perspective. That's like me saying because you guys pop 2 gens really fast that you're gen rushing. Like, what? All right. So we'll kind of skip ahead here. This will be our first hook here, so we'll roll up. I think it turned my quality down. Yeah, the quality is on auto, so we'll try to crank it up a little bit so there's nothing lost in the process here. All right, so let's talk about this real quick. All right, so this is probably what was considered a little. All right, so I down one person. I see the Claudette running in for the flashlight save. All right, so that's like step one where I'm like, okay, this team's greedy. So I'm going to slug this person, fake the pickup, and then get the Claudette down. Cool, right? So this is a ton of pressure for the killer. This is already a huge mistake on the survivors. This is not the killers camping and being a douchebag and slugging. This is the killers are being, or the survivors are being greedy and getting themselves killed. So we're going to hook the Zarina, because the Claudette was greedy. All right. Now, I figure somebody's going to come for the unhook, but I have a lot of pressure right now. And because the survivors gave me free pressure, I don't know that I really want to give that up. It's not really my problem. But I'm going to pick the Claudette up to be a nice guy. Oh, somebody's greeting an unhook already. Okay. So that's a stab. That's a down. Now, here's the thing. I'm not tunneling. I let the Zarina go. I don't try to shoot her, spear her, pull her in, hit her again. I let her fucking go. All right. The Claudette has already got a little bit on her wiggle timer, so I'm going to go ahead and hook the Claudette. The Kate made a very greedy mistake, probably so she could get a borrowed time proc. That's her problem. All right. We're going to go ahead and be a nice guy and let this unhook, or let this hook happen. So they unhook behind me. Again, nice guy killer. Don't know how I'm camping. Hey, working living. Hey, we're going to address all your concerns because you're using those words in the wrong ways, my friend. All right, so I don't know where anyone is, but I do see the Claudette next to me, so we're going to go ahead and hit her and down her again. Again, the Claudette's problem here was that she went this way instead of going around. She could have made around, made distance, she could have got out, but she chose to stick around for something, for some flashlight save. I'm not looking for her specifically. I'm looking for anybody, but unfortunately found her. All right, so there's the unhook at the other hook. There's 3 people healing. So let's talk about 3 people healing. 3 people healing, you can't do that as Survivor. I literally have nurses and I can see all 3 of you there. That signals to me 1 person over my shoulder, 3 people healing, nobody's on a generator. So let's go over here and keep this up. We hit the Kate. Wounded her. I want that Zarina again. So at this point, the Kate's been hooked. The Claudette's been hooked. If I were being super nice guy mode, I would just go after the Zarina who hasn't been hooked. But super nice guy mode doesn't win you games. Super nice guy mode means that you get 7 hooks and everybody escapes. So I'm not interested in super nice guy mode. I'm letting people get unhooks anyway, so I'm being nice enough. So I'm going to go for the Zarina who was hooked very first. I've hooked 2 people since her, so in no way is that a tunnel. I've hooked her, and then I hooked the Claudette, then I hooked the Kate, now it's back to her. That's not tunneling in the fucking slightest. So she's going to go down. And again, if I wanted to be a dick, I'd slug her, go back to the hook, and fuck you guys up, but I'm not being a complete dickhead. So notice how you haven't left within 10 meters of the hook. Why would I leave 10 meters of the hook when all of you are right there? What do you want me to walk away, go fuck off in a corner for a few seconds? You guys are nothing but here all the time. I have no reason to leave. All 4 of you are here at all times. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? Are you kidding? Look, you're both healing right here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we got the hook. We're going to let the Claudette go. And we see scratch marks here. There's the greed for the unhook, right? So the idea that like, oh, I'm camping a hook. Again, if I see your scratches leading to it, I'm not, why would I let that go? Why would I let that go? All right. So we're going to chase you for a second. Early pallet throw. Not a bad idea against Slinger because I could shoot you out of getting in there. And I know somebody's greeting. I see scratches over there to the right. I hear this gen's kind of getting worked on a little. So I'm going to go pop this gen real quick. I think it's going to get completed right in my face, though. Nope. Okay, we're going to pop it. I'm not skipping ahead. We're going to go through all of it. I didn't tunnel Zarina, promise you. So Zarina's almost dead. We go for the Kate. Miss the shot. We missed a few shots on this Kate. She's a smart cookie. She's definitely the best runner on the team. She definitely doubles back in all the right ways. Hey, chat, we're not going to dogpile. We're trying to be respectful. People come in with mean energy. We don't reciprocate that mean energy, including moderators. Don't be condescending. Be better. All right, so here we go. So we chase the Kate. Zarina has been unhooked. All right, so let's pause. Zarina has been unhooked, and she's been fully healed. I'm right now chasing the Kate. This is no way a tunnel, right? If I were actually tunneling, I'd drop the Kate, go for Zarina. That doesn't happen right now. All right, so we go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and hook the Kate. So the Kate has been hooked. So anything that happens now, anyone I go back to, it can't be tunneling because I just hooked a different survivor, period. It's not tunneling. It's that particular Zarina being in a really bad spot, maybe. In no way is that tunneling. All right. So we shoot you. Now, I know that there's one gen way back in the corner and two gens there, but I'm not a big fan of those gens, and I know somebody's on this gen. So we're going to come back to this gen, and that's where we see the Claudette making a little bit of a greedy play to the hook. And we see the other Zarina getting the unhook, okay? So you're saying in chat, you could have hooked me, but wanted the other one. Yeah, because you guys have two gens left, all right? At this point in the match, it's easy for 3 people to split up on 3 different gens and to get these last 2 gens done, all right? So this is a huge problem for killers, and this is what you don't understand as a person, right? So it would be easy for this Arena to unhook the Kate. They go work on a gen. The Claudette works on another gen. I hook you, and then maybe I get a kill on the Claudette, right? But by that point, 2 gens pop. When there's 4 people alive and 2 gens left, I don't have to play nice because you want me to play nice. I didn't tunnel anybody. I focused her out because, yeah, I've put her on 2 hooks. That's the smart killer play. That's the smart killer play. Period. It would have been smarter for you to focus on your damn self and get on a generator and maybe get your team out, right? The Claudette's on a gen right now. The Kate could be on a gen. You could be on a gen. But instead, you're actually here not pressuring generators in any way, shape, or form. It actually could have been a 2-person escape or a 1-person escape. But you were so concerned about saving this person instead of doing the smart thing and working on generators. And if you're going to get in my way while I'm trying to get somebody out, yeah. But this isn't a tunnel. I haven't hooked her. I haven't hooked, except the Claudette, anyone consecutively. It's not a tunnel. This is playing intelligently. You're giving me free YouTube content, which I appreciate. You have to prioritize a kill at this point. The big thing here is, like, I understand if you don't play, and I'm going to move my webcam in. I understand if you don't play killer a lot, so you don't understand how to prioritize what things at what points in time, and that's fine. That's your knowledge deficit, but that's where you're falling into the Dunning-Kruger effect of, like, you're really confident that you know exactly how a killer should play, but you actually have zero knowledge about the entire situation, and that's okay, but, like, that's on you. That's on you guys for making greedy plays the whole game. If I didn't get 2 slugs at the beginning, I might have lost this game. But you guys got so greedy to unhook so immediately that you would rather blame me for being a camping, tunneling, this or that, than look at how objectively you played poorly. There were so many times I could have 4-man slugged all of you. I could have downed the Kate after she went to unhook, went for you, downed you, 4-man slug at the beginning. But I let you guys get unhooks. I let you guys do things. I let the Zarina go after her very first unhook. I played this like a very nice killer. So the next time you go, like, accusing somebody of camping or tunneling, you should maybe, like, look a little harder at, like, what's going on, right? No, I am working living. You said a good killer should easily be able to defend 2 gens with 3 people on death hook. I am, by killing one of you and then killing another one of you. I am a good killer, and I am easily defending my gens. Next. So as we get this girl on death hook, and we see you guys healing, and you guys will get away. The Claudette, I know, is on death hook as well, so we're going to go ahead and get her out of the match too. If she were playing a little smarter, like I said earlier, then like, I mean, her healing you wasn't a bad idea. She maybe could have flashlight saved, like hid and flashlight saved, so I wouldn't have seen Nurse's Call or anything like that. That definitely would have been a possibility. Maybe a mistake on her part not to flashlight save. She made a really good move here. I couldn't actually see where she ran. I don't know how she went left, but she went left, I guess. She got away from me, so that was a good play on her part. I mean, you have to focus someone out. Every killer focuses someone out. All right, again, let me bring my webcam in. If for a second you think the killer has to go through and hook, I gotta hook each person one time, and then every person another time, and then every person another time. That's not how killers played by anybody. You go look at Dowsey, Otstarva, Super Alf, anybody. That's not how that works. It's not how the game works. It's not how it functions. It actually doesn't work. It can't work. Killers at a high level of gameplay will get stomped on if they accommodate survivors by being ooh-woo nice guy and letting everybody get their hook states first. That's not how it works. So a good killer shouldn't have to. You're wrong, and that's okay. I know you're trying to insult me to make me feel really bad about myself and make me feel like I'm not a good killer, but I'm a great killer player. I've learned from some of the best killer players, and that's okay. I think what I hope for you at some point is that you can sit down and look at the mistakes you made and the mistakes your team made and learn how to, you know, admit that you've made mistakes. Right now, you're unwilling to admit that you made mistakes or that the team made mistakes. You're not willing to learn, and that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Unfortunately, I have to assume that at some point you're fairly young, and life will hopefully adjust you to where it is. So, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the free YouTube content. It's definitely going on YouTube, and yeah. I will enjoy my 3K. I could slug for the 4K because, let's be honest, you didn't run super well, but I guess I'm not going to stoop to the level of like shaming you for anything. So have a good one, man. We didn't have comms. I did nothing wrong. Oh, you did a lot wrong. You greeted unhooks. You took a down that you didn't need to take. Yeah, you did a lot wrong. All of you did a lot wrong. So if you're going to sit here and tell me you did nothing wrong, this conversation kind of ends itself. So.